I'm Janet Chance, a cancer drug researcher who built her husband's empire. As I raced to save a dying tycoon with my breakthrough drug, my car, loaded with the only vials, vanished. Surveillance pointed to Melissa Lane, my high school classmate. This is the richest man in his Lud's car, she cackled over the phone. I'm marrying him today, you penniless loser. I rushed to the wedding venue. The groom on the poster? Samuel Fuller, my husband of 3 years. Rage burned hot. He stole my work, my wealth, and now my dignity. Time to make him pay. The wedding hall blared with music, Melissa preening in a diamond-studded gown as guests fawned. You're so lucky to marry Samuel. She shot a smug glance at the crowd, mocking loudly. Remember Janet? Top of our class, now nowhere to be seen, probably scraping by. I stepped forward, wrinkled lab shirt clashing with the opulence. Gasps erupted. Melissa's eyes narrowed. Speak of the devil. Here to beg for money. I'm here for my car, I snapped, holding up the key. Return it now. The drug inside is a matter of life or death. Melissa laughed, clutching her bouquet. Your car? Samuel gave this to me. That key's fake. The crowd chortled, betting I'd fail to unlock it. I marched to the bulletproof vehicle, inserted the key, and the engine roared to life. Melissa's face drained of color. Impossible, she shrieked, yanking me back. What's in the trunk? My heart dropped. I'd left the trunk ajar in my haste. Before I could react, Melissa smashed it open, grabbing a vial of my drug. Look, she shouted, waving it at the crowd. This is Samuel's company's new drug. She's a thief. The vial glinted with a carved J, my initial, my signature on every drug I develop. Bubbles formed in the liquid. It was deteriorating, sensitive to light and heat. It needed the cooler box. Put it back, I screamed. It'll be useless otherwise. Melissa sneered, shaking the vial in my face. Thief wants her loot back? Not a chance. I lunged, snatching it and shoving it into the cooler. But the crowd surrounded me, jeering. Let her go, I roared. The man this drug is for makes Samuel look like a peasant. You'll regret delaying me. Melissa snatched the cooler, slamming it to the ground. Vials shattered, the precious drug spilling across the floor. The crowd cheered. I stared at the ruin of a decade's work, cold fury settling in. I pulled out my phone, dialing a number. The drug's gone, I said steadily. Send extraction now. Acting tough, someone mocked. Who are you calling? A taxi. Helicopter blades roared overhead moments later, military vehicles pulling up outside. The crowd froze. Samuel strode in, flanked by VIPs, military legends, business tycoons. Guests gushed. He's got everyone's respect. Only I knew the truth. Their deference wasn't for him. It was for my drug, the cancer cure worth trillions. I built his fortune, his connections, his legacy. He was nothing without me. Samuel's gaze locked on me, panic flashing in his eyes before he schooled his expression. Melissa clung to his arm, shrieking. Samuel, she's a thief. She stole your drug and tried to take the car. Then she froze, realization dawning. Wait, you know her. She's your mistress. Samuel grabbed her, hissing to stay quiet, then turned to me, voice low. Melissa's terminally ill. Let her have this wedding. Go home, I'll explain. I scoffed. Explain how you're marrying another woman? Or how you forgot who funded your company, who gave you half the medical market. You think you're a billionaire because of skill? You're a billionaire because of me. Samuel's jaw tightened, threatening. I'll cut your research funding. I laughed, a sharp, cold sound. Funding? I am your research. Without me, your market share's crumbling. You should be begging me. I don't need you, he snapped. I hired a team of top researchers, including Susan Boatman, this year's Helios Award winner. She's irreplaceable, not you. Melissa cackled. Susan's a legend. As if you're her mentor. Samuel pulled out his phone. She's on her way. Your lie dies when she arrives. I leaned against the car, calm as ever. Bring her. I taught her everything she knows. Samuel's face flickered with doubt. He'd courted me for 3 years, knowing I was a secret government-backed researcher, using my work to climb the social ladder. He'd lied, cheated, and stolen, but he'd never dared question my expertise. The crowd murmured, uncertainty creeping in. Then Susan Boatman entered, her team trailing. Where's my mentor? She called, scanning the room. Her eyes landed on me and she froze. Melissa pointed, sneering. There's your mentor, a liar and a thief. Susan's face paled. She rushed forward, dropping to her knees in front of me, voice trembling. Professor Chance. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you'd be here. I thought you were on sabbatical. The crowd went silent. Samuel's legs buckled. Melissa stared, horrified. No, she's lying. You're a Helios winner. You don't kneel to anyone. Susan didn't look away from me. Professor Chance discovered the core compound for my award-winning research. She's the reason I'm here. She stood, turning to Samuel icy. Mr. Fuller, you told me your team developed a cancer drug. You lied. This is Professor Chance's work. My contract's terminated. The military officials stepped forward, surrounding Samuel. Ms. Chance, one said, we need to debrief you. The tycoon's condition is critical. Do you have a backup? I nodded, glancing at Samuel, who stared at the shattered vials in despair. I have a prototype in my lab, secured by government agents. Unlike this one, it's irreplaceable. Just like me. Melissa screamed, lunging at Samuel. You lied to me. You're nothing without her. Security dragged her away. Samuel fell to his knees, begging. Janet, forgive me. I'll divorce her. Give you everything. Just don't leave me. I leaned down, whispering in his ear. You had everything when you were with me. You chose greed and betrayal. Now you lose it all. As I walked toward the helicopter, I heard Samuel's guttural sobs. But the hook wasn't his ruin. It was the call I took mid-flight. Professor, a voice said, we found something. Samuel's team wasn't just copying your work. They were weaponizing it. And Melissa's illness? It's fake. She's been in on it from the start. I smiled. The real revenge hadn't even begun.